Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Breaktime. Today, Psalm 18:50 says, He gives his king great victories. He shows unfailing love to his anointed, to David and his descendants forever. That's us. We're the descendants. But here's what's really cool. If you back up a verse, and we talked about this yesterday, he said, I will sing of the praises of your name. And then he says, because I am daily a participant, a recipient of your unfailing love. God's love will not fail us. Now, there's going to be situations in life where we question this. You know, when something doesn't go the way that we perceived it was going to go, or, you know, a situation of life that, you know, a tragedy happens, you know, and we're beginning to question, does God really love us? Remember this, remember that unfailing love is not based upon our situation, because God's picture is an eternal picture. When he snapshots our life, he sees it in light of eternity. He sees the whole view. He's not just looking at today. He's looking at the whole thing. And so sometimes I believe we get caught up so much into what we're wanting, what we think we need, that God's saying, I know exactly what you need. Trust me. And one of the greatest things that our heart needs is his unfailing love poured into it on a daily basis. His unfailing love, being a recipient, receiving. And oftentimes we hold back from receiving. And God's saying, I want to pour my unfailing love daily into your life. And of course we're anointed. We've been set apart. You know, he's got his hand upon you and me. When we become his children, he doesn't just let us go. And he's right there, child. And he's wanting us to understand the depths of his love that he has for us. And I'm talking to myself too, because there's days where I don't feel it. You know, there's days where I'm thinking, wow, does this happen? Does that mean God doesn't love me anymore? Or maybe I need to work harder. That's one of the lies that the enemy tries to convince me, is I need to work harder to receive. No, God is saying, I want to pour my unfailing love into your life, into my life. Just because. Not because we deserve it, but because we're his children. And if you're a parent, you totally get this concept of pouring unfailing love into your child's life, that your love won't fail them. But we have that side of us that maybe it's not perfected. God's love is perfected. And there's nothing he's going to do that isn't for our best. And there's nothing in this life. He understands that when we face trials and things of many kind, but he wants us to understand that through it all, it's an eternity that you and I get to participate in his unfailing love. So if you're walking through some tragedy or some hardship today, stop for a minute and just open up your hands and say, okay, God, I need this unfailing love to be poured in my life right now. I need it. And you know what? He is right there. Have a blessed day, my friend.